What do we have here? Another green craftsman. 4 parts. How many of these this year have we had in? Like, that is the real question. You know, how many? Like, we've had to have had at least about 20 of these things in within like the past 2-3 months now. This is ridiculous. But anyway, so we got another green craftsman for parts. Basically, the only thing I'm saving off of this is these metal tins slash covers. I need these for the other V-twin that's sitting right over there. So hopefully I can put that motor together and get it ready for the weekend or something. Maybe do a little bit of work on it tonight or something. But got the tins for it. That's basically what I need. Flywheel seems to be still good, so I'll pop that off. That's about it. The block's junk. It's been sitting out, so it's all rusted up, and I'm not really going to take apart the oil pan. I already have an oil pan. And starter looks like it might be... Nope, starter is frozen. Yeah, I ain't going to keep the starter. It's a little stiff. But check this out. And this is one little guy on here. I was like, wow, this is different. It's like an oil filter block off. I've never quite seen that before. It must be a Briggs part. You must have to special order. I don't know why you'd want to block off an oil filter. But, yeah. Oh. So, this is the one I bought last week. It was just thrown in the deal with the other 2 tractors I picked up. So I was able to pick it up today. I had to go up there anyway. I had to go see my uncle. And, yeah. So basically all I'm saving on this is, like I said, parts off the motor, 2 front tires, the front axle, and if this cable... Actually, there is no cable on this one, so there's no cable on it, so the rest is all scrap. So that's not too bad. And I got another one sitting right outside there. I'll pull it in a little bit here. But as you can tell, the videos lately are just a little bit mixed up. So yeah, I got that new camera in. I don't like it. And for some reason, I wasn't even able to pull the stuff off of that camera I shot yesterday and use it in yesterday's video. So it's obviously got a different format that I don't know how to use on the new iMovie. But yesterday's video was rendered on the iMovie. It worked out pretty good. A little bit different video quality, I noticed. It seemed a little bit better. I don't know, what do you guys think? And it's not too bad. But what I'll do is I'll go over everything I said in yesterday's video, just a quick little review of what happened yesterday. The other day, I picked up a set of fenders for the Plier Scrambler. Pretty nice ones. They're the white ones. I don't want the yellow ones. So I picked these up. Picked up a thing of Bark Buster bars, but I can't really use them. They don't fit on this. So if you want to message me, 40 bucks are yours. That's what I paid for them. I got a new switch here. As you can tell, new handlebar grips. I'm going to use this front cover piece here. I'm going to paint it black just to tie it in with the rest of the thing. Maybe do like a black and purple type thing. I haven't quite decided, but that's what that piece is for. Then the zero turn, I got it all fixed up. Basically, all the problem was the ignition. Cranks over fine now, as you can tell. You know, so that's not too bad. New ignition put on it. Not a problem there. And that's basically it. It was just the problem there. I already made basically 100 bucks with it by mowing 2 yards, so you can't beat that. You know, so that knocked off the price of the $40 ignition switch. Like, holy, what a rip. You know, but I'm gonna stick it on Craigslist or eBay tonight. Figure either or out, but I'm gonna start working on this. Hopefully today's video comes out a little better. It seems like I can render it pretty good with iMovie on this camera, but not the other camera. So obviously I'm just gonna get rid of the other camera and, you know, take it from there. So anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna start chopping. Next, this is the next one. So all I saved out of the other tractor was actually just the motor, or just the piece I need off the motor. 2 front tires, the flywheel, and the gas tank. The gas tank's sitting outside, but man, that friggin' front axle was bent. I was like, holy crap, didn't see that one. So whatever. But here's the next one. I paid $40 for this one because the tires are damn near mint. There's no rust on the fender. Even though I don't keep these fenders, I think I'm going to keep this one because this one is really clean. Just one little bubble of rust right there. Nothing too spectacular, but I mean, the flow mats, even underneath, there's no rust on it, which is surprising. So I might keep this one fender, or maybe try and pull it. Sometimes these things are a bitch to pull off, but it's got a 6-speed. It's just pretty damn smooth. Like I said, tires are pretty good. Now for the motor. Oh, axle's good. That's surprising. Oh, hey, got a bug up there. That's something. But anyway, so the motor is actually kind of good. As you can see, she's turning over pretty freely, so no binding, no nothing. So obviously I got a decent block. As you've probably already noticed, it's got a little bit of rust up in here, but it's really not that bad. I should be able just to take the cylinder hone to it and just hone it right out. Wouldn't be a bad little thing to do, but motor is good. This is I think a 16 it said on this. 16 OHV. Looks like she had a little bit of a head gasket blow by. Yep. Just a little bit, nothing too spectacular, but I think I'm just gonna keep the block and then find maybe a blown motor up someday. Actually, shit. You know what? I might actually, maybe I should grab that one. I saw one on Craigslist. It's a red DLT. Dude wants 300 for it. Yeah, it's still a little bit much. It's only a 6-speed. I don't know, I'll think about it. But anyway, there's a red DLT on Craigslist. I was thinking of buying. Dude wants 300 for it. Get a blown engine, but if I were to swap all the engine components over to this, it wouldn't be a bad little tractor. So I don't know, I'll have to think about that actually. I might have to think about it, but check out the frame. Even the frame's pretty clean. This is a shame that the tractor is missing so many pieces to reassemble. I mean, I get all the pieces, but it just wouldn't be worth it to put the money into it. No gas? Nope, no gas. Got a leaf in it though. That's always a good thing. But anyway, so all we're pulling off this is the tires, front axle, rear axle, obviously the motor, and the deck cable. That's it. The rest is scrap. Freaking scrap pile's building up pretty good. I can't wait till the fucking the new hub assembly comes. And the only reason why actually I kind of sort of explained this in yesterday's video. The only reason why I had to order up a new hub assembly is because this right here, it is just so chewed up that you just wouldn't be able to press a new bearing in. I was able to get the old sleeves off. Like here's the small one, here's the big one, and it's just too far gone. Obviously, it's not even sitting in there properly. It just falls right through. So, and then the other one came out. This actually fell right off when I was tapping it. So, it's junk. 35 bucks. It'll be in Tuesday, hopefully. So pretty kick-ass. I just remembered I gotta go pick up a package on my front desk because I got a package for that steel chainsaw. I'm gonna go grab that. Alright, so shop's all cleaned up. Not too bad of a day. Just a quick little choppy chop and a couple of craftsmen. That was about it. So yeah, I think we're gonna end the video here. I know it wasn't much of a video making day, but at least you guys get to see a couple of craftsmen. You know, there's like nothing left of them. Probably Monday or Tuesday I'll have to do a scrap run, and then I'm really hoping Tuesday the hub will come in, and then Wednesday I'll just work pretty hard on the trailer, get it wired up, and put the new hub on, and a few other oddball stuff, so that'd be pretty good if that happens, but sometimes stuff doesn't always happen as planned. Yeah, that was mainly about it. Just a couple of tractors to chop up. Tonight, tonight I'll probably come back out here. I will just do a little bit of finishing up on that motor there. Get her assembled, and that'll be it for that engine. I know one of you guys there messaged me. I just keep on forgetting to message back. I haven't really had a whole lot of time, but tomorrow maybe, kind of, possibly, we'll be working on the scrambler. Putting the covers on it. Putting the last little bits and pieces on it. There are a few little things I still get to do. Brake pads, I don't think those will be until at least Monday or Tuesday. I need a light setup. That's a quick little part. Throttle cable linkage. This is actually the wrong throttle cable. I had to order up a new throttle cable. And I got to order up a new ignition because the one that's on it, the key, well, not the key, but the ignition itself. It doesn't shut the engine off. It's a little bit cocked over. So I have to order up a new one of those. That's about it. That's all I was looking for parts. I'm not going to do the rear bearings. I thought about it, but I'm like, nah, I think we're all set. So we're going to skip on the rear bearings for right now, and then eventually we'll come back. We'll redo the rear bearings. I just want to use it. Get her out in the woods, romp with it. What else? That's mainly it. So this weekend covers, getting the rest of it all assembled, and we'll do the sprocketed chain on, and that's basically it. I think we'll be driving it this weekend, hopefully. So that'd be pretty kick-ass. But anyway, enough talking. We'll talk to you guys all tomorrow, possibly. Possibly I might have to do some stuff tomorrow. Not really sure yet. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, hopefully you guys have a good day.